I hope this has been the best morning ever. I saw something that I thought I had to share because this is the reason for the season.
That night. Over the centuries, many authors, composers, lyricists, and poets, famous and not so famous, have tried to describe this remarkable phenomenon. But it is an anonymous author, writing sometime in the 19th century, who has probably come the closest. Here is a man who was born in an obscure village, the child of a peasant woman. He grew up in another obscure village. He worked in a carpenter shop until he was 30, and then for 3 years he was an itinerant preacher. He never wrote a book. He never held an office. He never owned a home. He never set foot inside a big city. He never traveled 200 miles from the place he was born. He had no credentials but himself. He had nothing to do with this world except the naked power of his divine manhood. While still a young man, the tide of popular opinion turned against him. His friends ran away. One of them denied him. He was turned over to his enemies. He went through the mockery of a trial. He was nailed to a cross between two thieves. His executioners gambled for the only piece of property he had while he was dying, and that was his coat. When he was dead, he was taken down and laid in a borrowed grave through the compassion of a friend. 20 wide centuries have come and gone, and today he is still the centerpiece of the human race and the leader of progress. It is well within the mark to say that all the armies that ever marched, and all the navies that ever sailed, and all the parliaments that ever sat, and all the kings that ever reigned, put together, have not affected the life of man upon this earth as powerfully as that one solitary life. After all is said and done, is the celebration of this one remarkable life the real story of Christmas? The answer can only come from your mind and heart. The great secret is, it's up to you to decide. But the legacy that Christ left the world is clear and unambiguous. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
Woo! Merry Christmas!